Hey everybody, Drac from DDO Players, and we are here to take a look at a brand new set of metal dice. We all love the metal dice. This one is from the Skullspiltter company. This is the Dwarven chest with the Butcher's Bill metal dice. As you can see, they come in a nice tin box, and this box does remind me, if you're familiar with the kind of the tin boxes that mints come in, this is sort of the same style. Pretty thick tin. It should protect the dice fairly well. So I did like that. Let's open them up and take a look at the dice themselves. Kind of go in close to these so you can get a good look at them. This is a set of D20, D12, D10s, D8, D6, and of course our D4. It's a brushed gray and red color. Now on camera, they are sort of showing up as a kind of a gold color, but if you look at them in natural light, they are a grayish color. Let me move those out of there and let me get the D20 so you can kind of get a good shot of the D20. The coloring really pops. Like the coloring, it's a nice bright red color. Does show up fairly well. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. The dice are very easy to read on the table. I did like that. I did actually use these in a live game, and I didn't have to really strain to see the dice. I could just glance down and see exactly what I rolled. You can see I'm using a dice mat here. You'll find out why in a second. Let's go ahead and give a couple rolls of these so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. Oops, it rolled off the table, folks. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Need to be more careful with my rolls. Of course, I'm using a really small table, so sorry once again. As you can see, I'll kind of get in close here when I roll. So you can see we're getting a fairly even spread on our rolls, which is good, so the dice really don't roll high or roll low. As you can see, now as I mentioned, I was using a dice for my rolls, and let's tell you why. Let's have a nice little wooden table here, and let's go ahead and give it a roll without. As you can tell, that's allowed, because these dice are heavy. This is a heavy set of dice, and as you can see, I have scratched my table up just a bit. So I would suggest, if you plan on using the Skullspiltter dice, the Butcher's Bill metal dice, I definitely would suggest you using a mat or something to roll with, because your friends might get a little BO'd if you roll on their wooden table and scratch their table up. We wouldn't want your friends getting mad at you. And another note about these dice, they are really heavy. For metal dice, I must say, these are some of the heaviest metal dice I have used. Not a bad thing at all, mind you. Just keep that a note. These things are heavy. They are well made, well constructed. I really like the set of dice a lot. You can read the full review over at ddoplayers.com. I will link that down in the description down there. You can go ahead and check that out. And I will also link over to the Skullspiltter website so you can see their full line of metal dice and other dice they have. The Skullspiltter Dwarven chest, Butcher's Bill metal dice. Thanks for watching.